beginning of the story, history loves heroes, but it fears explaining how they are born and how they die. This is not the story of a monster. This is the story of a man who became one. His name was King Aurelian of Valoria. From hero to tyrant, the king's dark transformation. A kingdom on the brink, Valoria, was collapsing. The borders were burning. The treasury was empty. Nobles were plotting. The people were starving. When the old king died, no one mourned. They only waited for chaos. Then the crown was placed on the head of a 22-year-old prince, and everyone expected him to fail. The king who walked the streets. On his first day, Aurelian shocked the kingdom. He left the palace. No guards, no ceremony. He walked the streets and listened. That one act created loyalty no army could force. For the first time in generations, the people believed the throne cared. They called him the people's king, the golden years. For 5 years, Valoria rose. Aurelian cut taxes, punished corruption, rebuilt the army, defeated invaders, restored trade. Songs were written about him. Children were named after him. Foreign rulers feared him. Aurelian became more than a king. He became a symbol. 4. The first betrayal. Then one night his general brought news. "My king, the nobles are planning to remove you." At first, Aurelian laughed. Then he saw the letters, the seals, the signatures, and for the first time, the hero felt fear. 5. The first moral line. 3 nobles were arrested without trial. One was executed quietly. The people noticed the silence. Aurelian told himself, "I did this to protect them," but power had learned how to lie. Part 2. The Rise of Fear. 6. Fear becomes law. Aurelian changed. Guards doubled. Trials disappeared. Whispers became crimes. Anyone who questioned the throne vanished, and the people stayed quiet. Because fear works. 7. The Queen's death. The Queen, Ilara, tried to stop him. "You're becoming the thing you once fought." Weeks later, she was found dead. Official story, illness, truth. No one dared ask. Something inside Aurelian died with her. 8. The blood decree. A rebellion began in the east. Aurelian responded with fire. Entire villages were burned. Thousands were killed. And for the first time, the people stopped calling him a hero. They started calling him the Tyrant King. Part 3. The monster on the throne. 9. The king alone. The palace was silent. Friends gone. Family gone. Only the crown remained. Aurelian spoke to it at night, and it answered. 10. The great betrayal. His own army turned against him. The people opened the gates, and the king who once walked among them now hid from them. The final day, the red crown. The palace burned. Aurelian was dragged to the throne room. The crown fell from his head, stained in blood. His final words were not rage, but regret. "I only wanted to protect them." And then it was over. Epilogue. The warning years later, children were taught this story, not as legend, but as a warning, because every tyrant begins as a hero, and every crown demands a price.